All right. Gonna be recording my first game of May. This is technically for me game 6, but I think this is the official first game after getting my first 5 games on chess, which I guess was needed for a rating. So let's see how this goes. Probably gonna do a 30-minute rapid. Let's see if we can find somebody to play. That was quick. All right, I'm black. Not very comfortable with black, but we will do our best. This new focus mode is also throwing me off a little bit. It's making the chessboard quite big. I haven't played in focus mode before. Not sure if I like it. All right. Get this bishop out. Don't know if I want f5 or g4. I'll play f5 for now. Just trying to develop my pieces here. Might try to push this pawn out next so I can get this bishop out. Or I could put out the knight. I guess we'll see. Okay. Yeah, let's push this pawn out. And if he takes, I could protect that with my knight. So I have a lot of pieces on the center right now. Okay. He's eyeing this this piece right here. And for me, I wonder if I put some pressure on that knight over there, what he'll do. I don't have anything. This pawn right here is kind of just hanging, so I don't like that. So, I guess it's protected by my queen, so that's fine. So, yeah, if I come out here, he might just kick me out with this pawn, so maybe I won't do that. And it seems like his structure is pretty good, or their structure. I don't know if this is a girl or a man. The only piece that I see, no, not really. That's not even hanging. So yeah, I guess let's just continue to develop. I'm gonna add some more to this piece right here. Add a little bit more back up here. Okay, so now he's threatening to take this bishop, which is fine. I mean, I have 2 on that bishop right now. 2 defenders. If I move here, actually, That's a check on his king. Which I kind of like. I mean, he'll have to. Is there a better move here? He won't be able to castle. Or she. They. I guess you just block with this, so not really a great move. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get my knight out. Maybe. I'm really not too worried about this bishop here, so I'm gonna move this up and see if I can bump him out. If he takes, I'll just take back with the queen or the pawn. Okay. Wasn't really expecting that knight to take, but okay. All right. I guess I should also develop this other knight. Yeah, let's just bring this knight out and get some. Actually, he just moved this. He's trying to. This pawn is protected twice, so it should be okay. So I'm probably going to bring this knight out to. I'm not sure if I should bring that out here. That'll give that pawn some extra protection. Yeah, I'll do this over here. Okay, he castled. I'm also going to castle. I also just noticed, I guess, in this focus mode, I don't see the moves panel here, which is weird. All right. Might threaten the rook here a little bit. See how he feels about that. Then he could just protect with his king, so maybe not. I could push forward, and won't be able to counter that. There's nobody blocking there, so I might push this e-pawn forward and get that out of the knight's way. I'll also remove that take from him. And it's backed up by my bishop. That bishop is still eyeing that pawn. Yeah. There's probably a better move there, but I'm trying to get better at moving quicker. Okay, so he's threatening this queen now, which is okay. Though I could just take that. I don't think there's anything protecting that right now, so I might just take that. Right, and now this is eyeing my bishop. Um, Might just push this back for now. Okay. He's eyeing this pawn here, which is okay. If I move this one, he's got two angles of attack. He's got the knight. Could take with the knight. And then, yeah, so if I move this up, he takes, let's say with knight, I take back. And then he takes with bishop. I mean, 3 pawns. Let's see, is there a better move over here? If I move here, then you won't have anything. So maybe that's a better move. But I guess I could exchange. I mean, 3 pawns for 2 of his pieces, and then you would be down to just 2 rooks. Let's see. Okay, so he's kind of kicking my queen out here. If I take, he's threatening to take with the rooks. So I will probably back off. I just don't know what is a better square for me right now. These are protected. This is protected. Kind of like the look of this square, but you could just bump that up and try to kick me out. So let's move back here. This will give some protection to my queen with my knight at least. And I have this diagonal. Okay, so he got his bishop out of there. I feel like Not sure what a good move here is. Everything is kind of tight right now. Might just bring these rooks to the middle. So basically right now I'm just trying to avoid making a mistake. Right now I don't like that his knight is here, so I might just bump that up a little bit even though it'll be hanging. I kind of want his knight out of here, so let's see, is there something better? Could trade knights, I guess. If he takes that, or if they take that, they're down a knight, so maybe that's a good one. Let's see. I still have my other knight, so he might take that, and I can take back. Okay. So, I mean, his pieces are still protected there, so it doesn't really win me anything there, but at least the knight backed up a little bit. And now here, is there a more active move? I mean, if I move this knight here, it gives me access to these, but they're still kind of well protected. But yeah, everything they're playing is very well protected right now. I don't know. They're playing a good game. It's basically just a game of don't destroy your position right now. My time is kind of dwindling, so I'm really not sure what to play here. Might just move this one here. No, it's not really. I don't have a good plan of attack right now. If I move this here, yeah, I'm just a little worried about this bishop trying to. Just gonna move my king for now. There's a massive difference in our clock time. They're playing well. If I could get my knight to one of these squares. Okay. I'm okay with that because if he takes from there, I can take back with my bishop, so that's okay for me. And if he takes this pawn, that's okay also. He still has good protection here. And I'm still not seeing a great move for myself. I mean, if I move here, the bishop has that square. If I move here, yeah, I'm not really liking where my queen is at right now. This is not protecting anything right now, though, except for my queen. So I'll just move this bishop back because I don't want to lose this bishop. It's my last bishop, and then we're both down a bishop, so. My bishop is kind of trapped here. Not a great position to be in. I guess I gotta start making some sort of aggressive moves here. So, I'm not sure what's going on here. Could try to kick him out, but he's threatening to take my knight, and then if I move my pawn here, he could just take the pawn, but I could take back. I could take back either way, actually, so. Yeah, if I move this up, he could take back with this. This square here is there's kind of a hole here in this square. So yeah. Not sure what the plan is here, but let's see. So the bishop was here, so this opened up this rank actually, so this gives me control over this diagonal. I don't know if he's willing to risk losing his bishop for my knight. Okay, backed up with his knight, and I'm gonna push forward with this because now his bishop is kind of in a tight spot there. Oh. Well, now you could choose to lose his bishop or his knight. If I take his knight up here, I'll be a bit deep in his territory. It's not protected by anything, so... Okay, so he chose to sacrifice his bishop. Interesting. I'm not sure where he's going with this. I mean, my pawn is hanging over here, I guess, so I'll just protect that one. I gotta start playing faster. I'm really bad with the timing here today. Might try to, well, no. I was gonna say I might try to get my knight in this square, but you could just take with this pawn. But I do need to move this knight out. Get it active. All right, queen is out. That's okay. What does that leave open? It leaves open his rook. So oh, damn. That was dumb. That was dumb on my part. That was a miss. So that was my first blunder, most likely. And now the game has the potential to turn around here. So yeah, that was a silly move. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, man. Kind of mad at myself for missing that, but all right. That's what happens. You just kind of get fixated and get worried about clock time, get too worried about making the wrong move, and then you get over eager when something like that is open. Completely missed that one. All right. Not sure. I mean, you could take the knight. That's fine. My pawn is not hanging because my king is there, so... Now I finally got some space to move this bishop. That's funny. That's fine. I will move my knight here. Okay, now he's threatening to take this, but that is okay. This person is just not leaving that many openings for me. It's pretty interesting. Strong player for, I don't know what their rating is. Just offering to take there. This might be a wrap for me. This might be a wrap for me. Oh, man. I kind of blew it with that one move for myself. Yeah, I mean, now if I take that pawn, I've got this hanging pawn over here now. Go and target that. I imagine he's going to shift his focus over here. Yep. Just bring that back. Now he's going to take my bishop. I should have protected my bishop. Yeah, my game's falling apart, man. Oh, man. He's got a nice buffet of options here. Or they. Take the bishop. I take with this. But then... He's just letting me take this pawn. I mean, he's gonna take the bishop. This is probably the most calculated game I've played against an opponent, honestly. I don't know how long it's been, but I can feel my brain already trying to ease the tension. All right. I mean, I could move this here. Interesting. I'm not sure what he's trying to do here. Could go here. And if I move this here, is he trying to get to this square? I mean, he's gonna get this pawn, sure. I guess I should have just gone for the more active one, which is bishop over here, because he left this rook open again. He wanted to leave their rook open. I guess that's why he placed the queen there. I'm not sure. So that was a quick move to the center. Unless they're just trying to dominate the center. Also positioning himself to protect this pawn with that knight. Oh man, yeah. So let's see. Running low on time, not that many great moves. Take the rook, he takes that back. Not many great moves. If I move this here, you could just take. I think my only real safe move is probably here, threatening the rook but not actually taking it. I'm going to time out in this game. I mean, they have a lot of different winning possibilities now, I guess. But, yeah, he could just move his rook there and try to kick me out, which is fine. Yep. And I would just move here for now. Well, actually, no, because yeah, wasn't a great move. I'll just move it back to the little cubby that I had it in. And then they'll just move their rook back. Not that many great moves here, honestly. It's just... You know, if I move my rook here, just take this pawn. If I move the pawn up, Do I get anything? Not really. Offering, well, not really offering, but I've got that knight there, and I feel like this file is open, so I'm just going to move this rook here. Yep. And this is all bad for me now. I'm going to take this other rook. And that's game. That's a good game. Good game. That was a long game. Let's see. What happened to my browser? That was weird. What happened to my browser? That was very strange. Go to game review. Yeah. I made one massive blunder there. 63 to 56, accuracy wasn't super different. Just played a better game. Look at all these moves. It's like there's only one red and it was my move 45. That was such a blunder, man. Jeez. It's a good learning game though. Good learning game. So 492. They played very well. All right, well, I am going to have to take some time to review this. Oh, E2 was the blunder. Sorry, not this one. I'm gonna have to take some time to review this, but I guess we're starting May with a loss. It's all right. We'll be back.